I think I randomly discovered the most funniest game you could probably find on any sort of game store you could possibly see, and that is Say No More. And let me explain this. It's a short 2-hour game, which you're supposed to be this intern guy who, well, he's pretty much afraid to say anything. But here's the thing about this company. You have to say yes to everything. Yeah, because you have to say everything in for yes or whatever, which I think is dumb. Like, apparently for them it's not okay to say no, and no is a banned word. Yeah, I'm not making this up. No is banned. So you got this random cassette tape, and you're being taught how to say no, and that's exactly what you're doing. So the thing is, when you're going to do your work, you wanted to do your office, but someone stole your lunchbox. So now it's up to you to try to get it back. Yeah, you're going to be chasing after a lunchbox. I'm not making this up. Oh, and do me a favor.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. No.
So you got several ways to say no, and there's also ways to you can do whatever it is that you could possibly also say no. You can laugh, you can sort of nod, you can basically clap at them or whatever. Controller works too, but you're not basically moving your character. The only buttons you have an A and B, and you also use the joystick to play around with the emotions of like trying to intimidate all these random dudes. You can also hold a charge button, where if the longer you do it, the more louder you say no towards anybody. But it's more like they would do it when you progress through the game. So yeah, not only you can do the emotion stuff and say no, but you do have different ways of saying no, like ice cold no, lazy no, and a regular heated no. But yeah, 4 ways of doing that along with the emotion stuff. And this game has some replay value because you can say no in multiple different languages whenever you want to. You can do it as a guy or a female if you really want to, or mix it up a notch. But yeah, you have plenty of random languages in this game in order to say no as your own character. It could be American, it could be French, it could be whatever it is that you pretty much desire, I guess. So it does give you plenty of options to do it. But yeah, this game is silly, short, but it's pretty much funny at best and whatever, but it's nothing to take seriously. But in terms of the Fizbin Studio, it seems to be like the most positive game they've ever made, and this game uses the Unity engine. And at the end of the day, it's like you're teaching people in the game like it's okay to say no, and you'll be seeing that towards the end of the game. It's okay to say no to anything. You're never always forcing yourself to say yes. Unless they're trying to force you to say yes, that is, and that would be really bad. I should also mention this game can go for dirt cheap when it goes on sale whenever you find the game yourself. And the only platforms you can find for this game is Steam, GOG, of course on PC, and also Nintendo Switch. Of course, in the world of no, there's even a plot twist that nobody has ever seen coming, and I'm not making that up either. Which you'll probably see what I mean if you guys were to get this game and play it. But that's all you're basically doing is spamming the word no towards anybody that asks you anything in this game. Or by teaching people how to say no. I say it's one of the easier games, but also like basically stressless to play. So basically all you're doing is playing the no button. And that's all you're basically doing is saying the words no over and over and over again. But like I said, there's like a story behind this whole thing, which you can pretty much understand. You can't skip cutscenes, but it's fine because the cutscenes don't take long anyways. Plus, all the cutscenes in the game are interactive anyway, so what's the point? A lot of replay value in terms of languages, and that's pretty much it. Short game, silly to play, and yeah, you can look into this.